Okay, we're going to be talking about the scams that a Harley Davidson dealer, or any dealer for that matter, Honda, Kawasaki, whatever your choice of motorcycle, are going to try to scam you on. They're going to try to push you into a corner to squeeze everything out of you as far as money is concerned. I had one of these incidences happen to me, and I wanted to share. There's 5 of these things that you better know about, because when you go in and buy a motorcycle, you have to do your research. You have to be up on all the tricks and all that type of stuff that they're going to pull you into. Because basically it comes down to you against them. And one of the biggest things that I see happening is people do not ride that motorcycle before they get into a price negotiation. You gotta be smart. Gotta be smart. So here is what I think are the top 5 scams that they're going to try to pull on you when buying a motorcycle.
Okay, let's talk about the first scam that you're going to face when walking into a dealership, especially one that's not reputable. And let's be honest, many ain't. The salesperson, they're going to find out your hot buttons. And what they're going to do, they're going to exploit them. If you have a trade-in and they know you want a certain price for it, they will offer you what you want, but at the same time will raise the price of the motorcycle that you're going to get. If they know you want a certain monthly payment, they're going to make sure you get that, but they will extend the loan term. So you will end up paying more over the long term. There are all kinds of shell games that they're going to run on you. Like right now, Eagle Finance, they're letting people go all the way out to 84 months. Well, that's extra interest right there because they know that you want that motorcycle. Another scam is, say if you want to get a motorcycle for $350 a month, and they're going to ask you that if they can get you that motorcycle for $350 a month, will you buy it today? And it's a common sales tactic, getting you to focus only on the monthly payment. Dealers can hide all sorts of lucrative back-end products in a monthly payment, and you will never know it. It's easy for a dealer to get you practically anything, again, as far as a monthly payment is concerned. All they have to do is extend the loan or lowball you on a trade-in, or any other number of tricks. And that's one of the most profitable tactics that they have. Another one is, you call a dealer to see what they will offer for your trade-in. They give you an attractive offer and tell you to bring it in. And when you bring it in, the dealer doesn't honor the offer after inspecting it in person. Oh, we've heard that a lot about somebody bringing in their trade-in. Their mechanics get at it, and let's face it, they're not the most bright mechanics over at the Harley Davidson dealerships. And they say, well, we found this, this, and this, and this. And the goal from the beginning was just to get you into the showroom where they can wear you down. The biggest scam of all is a dealer prep fee, and it's more like an excessive fee. And that's what they charge you as a customer. And I'll talk about that more, about my experience with the dealer prep fee. And it becomes a scam when a dealer makes it excessive. They market up the fee well over what it costs to perform the service. Now, for example, if the dealer has a $595 prep fee on every new motorcycle they sell, And, let's just throw a number out there. Say, one of these bigger dealerships, they sell 225 new motorcycles a month during riding season. They're going to make $875 in prep fees alone, which is on top of any other profit made from the sale of the motorcycle. And then you have to look at the fee as far as the finance is concerned. You take $595 at 7% at 48 months, you're paying $14 per month, or a total of $672. And it goes on, as the more you take out the loan, the more they're making. And then, of course, lowballing the value of your trade-in. Dealers are trying to make a profit. We get it. We get that they have to hustle. But that doesn't mean you should settle for a bad offer. Visit multiple dealerships. Try to sell it online yourself. But if you go to other dealerships, see what they're going to pay for your old motorcycle and see if they're honest. Gots to be careful out there. Gotta be careful. Now let's talk about my experience with this dealer fee.
Earlier I said at the start of the video that some of these were tried on me when I went over to a dealership in Woodstock for the Harley. I went in there, I was looking for a very specific bike that I seen on the internet. It was a 98 Classic. Had an Evo on it, only 12,000 miles on it. I knew I wanted that sucker. But I also knew going in there that with only 12,000 miles, it's been sitting, the gaskets, the charging system, or something else was wrong with that bike. I went in knowing that. So when I went in there, I seen the bike, the salesman, all giggly goggly with the cheerleading crap about how great the bike is. I said, okay, let me take it for a ride. I met them out front. They started it. Already sounded like crap. I said, okay, cool. Took it down the road, and the carb, it was just sputtering. So I was right, it was sitting. Now, it either needed to be cleaned out or rebuilt. Keep that in mind. Now, going into the dealership, I never pay what they're looking for. Ain't gonna happen with me. I think they wanted $9,000 for this thing out the door. I ain't paying 9 G's for a 98. I don't care how pretty it looks. So we start talking. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to pay more than this much for a monthly payment. Not going to do it. And they went around and were playing with the numbers as they always do. It's one of the scams. Okay, he likes the bike, but he wants this payment. Well, played with the numbers, and it was funny. It was like word puzzle, word soup. Every which way they can try, that's what they did. Because they wanted to make a sale on this bike. They wanted it out of the showroom. So we eventually negotiated it down to $6,000 for the bike. 6 G's. But then they wanted to add in a $1,500 prep fee. And I already knew that was coming with the prep fee. $1,500. I got the frickin' paperwork. And I sit back and say to myself, okay, $1,500 is what you're saying that you had to put in to make this thing where it is right now. So we got talking a little more about the finance, the pricing, and all that kind of stuff. And mind you, I've had dozens of Harleys over the years, so I knew how they were going to play this. I said, you know what, for one, we can't negotiate the prep costs because we're already taking a big loss. I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll buy it. I'll buy it if you rebuild that carburetor. That was the first thing. Oh, okay, cool. We'll do that for you. We'll rebuild it. I knew that wasn't what all was wrong with that bike. Next thing came the charging system. So they had to replace the entire charging system on that motorcycle. So a brand new carb rebuild. They had to do the charging system. And I said, you know what? I don't know, man. That radio is old. It's from 98. I don't know if I want to do this. See, playing goose, playing dumb. Oh, we'll throw in a new Rockford Fosgate radio for you. So by then, they were trying to pull my pants down to my ankles and screw me with the $1,500 dealer fee. And I turned it around on them. If you really look at it, I got $1,000 Rockford Fosgate. I got the carb rebuild. I got all the charging system. So I ended up getting about $2,500 out of the bike because they pushed that dealer fee. And I was like, well, it has to be delivered, man. I paid that delivery fee. And you can see the salesman holding his head down like, you jackass. You just screwed us. And that's what happens. You got to go in there, educate yourself, and make sure you know what you're getting into, how much you want to pay, and you make sure damn well that when they do screw with the numbers to make it the way you want, that you're aware of that. Because these dealer prep deals, usually when a new bike comes in the Harley Davidson, the manufacturer says it shouldn't take more than $200 for the prep fee on this. But no, they charge you double. And I get everybody has to have a hustle. But that don't mean you can't hustle them as well. So hopefully you got something out of this video. Because I see a lot of new jacks that go into dealerships all bright-eyed, especially with Harleys. Oh, I'm going to get me a Harley. And they leave their senses at the door when it comes to the financial part. I guess ringing that bell of theirs is something that they'll throw everything away for that. I don't know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Did you have any other scams thrown at you when you went to a dealership? Be interesting to know. We'll see you every Monday and Thursday right here on Insane Throttle. Pass us around. Rock on.
And don't forget to subscribe to Insane Wheels, my newest channel over on YouTube. Everything Harley talk, motorcycle related. It's going to be a great time over there.